Hello YouTube, it's Krow, and here I'm going to be doing the review for the high grade 1 in 144 Kshatriya. Okay, so look at the kit, while it's revolving. Just want to point out a couple of things is I didn't use a lot of decals on it because I just didn't want the decals to really overpower the kit, like, some of the Verka type suits. Also, I didn't do any panel lining whatsoever, and that was kind of a personal choice because I really just liked the way it looked. Kind of like unfinished in a way. I know it doesn't sound right, when I actually say it, but in my mind during the time frame, I thought it just looked really good without all the panel lining and everything. And obviously, it would look better if I did do that, but I went ahead and opted out and just left it as is, and I still think it looks, pretty amazing. So what I'm going to do is kind of go by section, kind of go over the articulation and just some quick points as we go over all of it. Okay, so looking at the head doesn't really do too much as far as articulation. The body can rotate back and forth, but cannot go up and down, which is definitely unfortunate. Now looking at the arm can go forward like so, and it's not really that significant of a bend. It can also come up, and then you can swivel it pretty much at the bicep, but you're going to have to bend the elbow up in order to get a full 360 rotation. And then you can go by a 90-degree bend at the elbow, and you can pretty much get a slight movement with the hand, but it's actually really not that great if I do say so. And trying to rotate the shoulder up is quite a hassle. I think it might be because of the paint. And these binder supporters, they do have a little bit of articulation, but it's extremely hard with all this paint that I put on there. So I'm not really going to try and like overextend all of it. Now they have the front skirts right here. They can go up quite a little bit. Actually, really not too much now that I'm noticing it. And you're looking at these side skirts. They can come up a little bit, but I do have these metal pipings in the way, so it's not going to go too far up. And then obviously you can get some good splits, over at the hip joint, and they can come up this far, and it can go back pretty far as well. Now the the knee can bend and the foot can rotate like so. Now I do have these binders, 4 of them, 2 of which are just normal and don't really have any issues as far as the weight, because I think some people might have complained about the weight eventually. Yeah, like pretty much eventually it's going to go ahead and weigh down, but I haven't seen them at all go down. I think that this might be because of the paint, but I don't really have any issues. Now you have these thrusters. I painted the inside red just because I really wanted to. I mean, I like red and blue interior for the thrusters. They can rotate, and you can see they have little funnels, and this little extension claw pretty much can go in and out, but I don't want to retract the silver claw piece because it will scratch up the paint, in which I'm not really wanting to do. However, this piece is quite loose. As you can see, it's just flimsy. Okay, so with this binder, I actually, well, 2 of them, I actually glued these funnel pieces to it. Really wasn't too hard. I had some extra effect parts for like the thruster effects. Just glued it all together, and I think it really came out pretty nice. And I have 2 beam sabers. I keep on forgetting where one of them came from, because I think the green is Kshatriya and the other one's from a different suit. And here I bought a third-party kind of stand for it. I thought it looked really awesome, and it's just like kind of enhanced the overall piece of the suit that I built. Okay, so my final thought for this kit is that it is, to me, a must-buy if you like anything from Unicorn or Universal Century, or if you just like mono-eye suits. This kit has a lot of great potential, and I know they have other third-party like resin kits and everything, but for about 45 bucks, I mean, this kit is, huge for a high grade, and it's so shelf dominant. It stands out amongst the rest of the kits. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kit, and I'll see y'all later. Alright, hey, so this is kind of just like after the whole review. I'm just going to show you some, pretty much a clip of what I was using before I actually got into the review. So I was just kind of like talking through the mic that I had on my camera, And instead of that, I really just decided to basically talk over the video and basically do commentary vice using the camcorder's mic, because I don't have a professional mic as of right now, and the mic that it does have, I think it is not that good. So I'm actually just pretty much in the middle ground of currently purchasing a new camera. I'm not really completely ready to get it right now. Like, I really do want it, but I don't think that I'm going to go ahead and immediately utilize it. So what I was thinking is that I really need to get back into the trend of just making videos first, and just pretty much perfect my craft on how to actually tell the story of these Gundams, and not the story as far as lore, but essentially how to actually tell a captivating story of the review. And I really want to make sure my quality's, pretty much up to par. I'm not saying I need to get 4K type quality, but right now I am doing 1080p, which is, I think that's good. However, I really want to bring that to the next level of 1080p with 60 frames per second, because I think it's really going to make the quality just kind of stand out just a little bit more. And I really want to not just tell a great story whenever I'm making these videos, but I really want to have just a great, some great imagery to go along with that. So, just kind of thinking like, what am I going to really be doing when it comes to this channel and pretty much the future of video making? Because I don't really have that much longer here in Mississippi, and I have about 2.5 months, and in this time frame, I really want to ensure that I'm really planning out what I'm going to do in Japan. Now, that is going to include probably some vlogs. I really loved doing vlogs when I was in Japan. I think that was like one of the funnest things to do, is kind of just capture the scenery around me. But not just that, I really want to deliver great, like, just amazing content. And right now I'm kind of shortchanging it due to the fact that I'm just not in a position to really just make amazing videos. Now, obviously I know I can get the equipment and everything, but with me moving soon, I don't want to indulge too far into it, because I'm going to have to pack everything up and then ship it over to Japan. So I would only have like a good solid maybe 1.5 to 2 months of making like top quality videos with all like my equipment, as well as backdrops and everything, and then I'll have to pack it up and send it away. So with that, I just decided to keep what I have right now. I am going to be buying that camera just maybe a little bit later on in the month, and I'll start messing around with it, post some random videos here and there. And I do have my drone, so I do want to make some more aerial shots, kind of incorporate that into my vlogs, not necessarily the Gundam reviews, because that really wouldn't make too much sense. But I do have a whole bunch of kits in my backlog as of right now, so I want to kind of tackle at least maybe about 2 more kits before I start, packing things up next month. And if I can build about 2 more kits and possibly deliver maybe about 4 more reviews, then I think I'll be in a pretty good spot. And that's just what I'm trying to do, is get my mind around making videos again. And that's just something that it kind of sucks, and I think that's the reason I haven't had the motivation to build Gundams, is because I just haven't made any videos, and I haven't been able to keep my interest peaked. I just went to I went through this like spiral of just building, and I kind of just really want to share that more with y'all, and just kind of talk to the community once more. I love making these videos, and I love doing this as far as a hobby, but I really want to just step up my game as I did with this Kshatriya, and just deliver better content for y'all as a whole. So if you do appreciate that, man, if y'all really want to see more, let me know, comment, whatever your thoughts are, and just stick around. You'll be seeing more videos. All right, have a great time, y'all. Bye.